Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Football Focus. My name's Graham and today we're going to take a look at my team. So let's start with the goalkeeper, or should I say goalkeepers. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go to the transfers tab. That will make life a lot more clearer. I've got a remaining budget of 0.5. I've been literally changing my team near enough every single day. And depending on transfers, it can still change, but I'd like to know your thoughts on it as well, so leave them in the comments below. And let's get into it. So first, I've gone for Button, David Button of Brighton. A bit of a rotation option, but the reason I have him is just 4.0 million, saving me the budget. Forgive me guys, bit bunged up, not that well today, but we will proceed. And then I've gone for the German shot stopper, Ralf Fährmann in goal for Norwich. Now 4.5, not bad. Bit of a penalty expert, no mug to penalties by far. Since 2007, Ralf Fährmann has saved about 14 penalties. So yeah, he knows how to save a penalty, and with VAR coming in, it could prove quite handy, especially as a budget option to have something like a secret weapon like that that people don't see, but it's something to consider, guys. And we know that Germans are good on penalties as well. And then we move on to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Such a great budget option last season, but this season 5.5, and now in a Man United shirt, I think he'll do well there. Which brings me on to Harry Maguire, who looks like he could well be on his way to Man United for 80 million. Still waiting for it to be absolutely confirmed, but then again, look, 5.5. And I believe that he could do even better at Man United. And I think with him and Wan-Bissaka there, both 5.5s gives you a great option of clean sheet points. And maybe Wan-Bissaka could provide a few assists. The old Maguire slaphead gets up for the headers, gets a few goals. Good little options there, and saves me a bit more for my attacking midfield and striking options. Then we went a bit expensive on TAA, but I feel he's a must-have at 7.0. I think a lot of players do have him. Yeah, 29% of players have him at the moment. He's on a lot of set pieces, so I think he's a must-have really, and can prove quite great with Liverpool's clean sheets. Then I found a cheap way into the Man City defence with Zinchenko. I've had him in the whole time, but Mendy's injured now, so that just makes me want to keep him in there. And at 5.5, that's great. Hopefully he can get more assists and more involvement and avoid the Pep Roulette. And then here's a player with Matt Doherty. So you got it, not Doherty. Doherty injured. Johnny Otto's been playing pre-season. He's had a few assists notched up, so could be a great alternative to Doherty, and again a budget option, and gets me some assists hopefully. We will see. And then we move into the midfield, guys, and we look. I've got Ryan Fraser of Bournemouth, who was a great player for me last season. 14 assists, 7 goals scored, and with his fixtures, Sheffield United, Aston Villa to begin with, he could get off to a flying start, and I don't want to miss out on that, so he's in my squad. Then here's a guy with a bit of uncertainty. He wants to leave Palace, he wants to join Arsenal. Will the move happen? I think it will at the end of the day. I couldn't see a player unhappily staying at Palace, throwing tantrums, missing training, and it would be a shame to miss out on the talent. He's such a great Premier League player, wins a lot of penalties for Palace, so hopefully he could do the same for Arsenal. Wilfried Zaha, so hopefully he comes in, that transfer gets done. And then I had to have a hard-hitting midfielder. I opted for Sterling over Salah at 12 million instead of Salah's 12.5. I think he's an absolute beast. Goals and assists, 17 and 15 assists. That's just amazing. I think he's a must-have. I think you'd be worried going without him. And then I move onto Lucas Moura, who I think can be great. He's had a good pre-season, full of energy, assisted that amazing Harry Kane goal. And I think after his hat-trick in the Champions League semi-final, the Brazilian can do very well. I think he'll be hungry for his place. Son's out, so he has to think to himself, well, he'll know, I've got to take an opportunity here to prove to Poch that you should choose me over Son. So I think, yeah, to begin with, he could be off to a fly at Aston Villa first, and they're at home, so I expect him to open his account and hopefully bring me some nice FPL points. Then a player that I relied on the second half of the season was Youri Tielemans of Leicester. Bring me plenty of points, so I'm happy to get him back in there. And I think with more games than under Brendan Rodgers this season, he will. There's a capability for more points, so I've got him in there. And then we go on to Wilson. I think he's a must-have. Main reason, he scored so much last season. We know he's great at doing that. Goals scored 14, 12 assists, and his fixtures off to a flyer, just like Fraser, Sheffield United and Aston Villa. So yeah, 2 great fixtures for him to open his account. And then I've gone on the Vardy, Jamie Vardy party time, and only 11.1% ownership, but I think with his pace, his goal threat, and under Brendan Rodgers, his stats are higher. And with Ayoze Perez, Tielemans and James Maddison behind him, he's one that I'm pretty sure he's going to have a cracking season. At 9.0, it's not that terrible price. I opted for him over Aubameyang even, and hopefully he does well. And then I've gone for a budget player who could well be starting according to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and that's Mason Greenwood. Seen some videos of him playing in pre-season, and he does look sharp, and as most youngsters are, very hungry for the game. So yeah, hopefully he gets some playing time, and that means I can rotate him, but then hopefully he gets some price rises if he goes off to flyer as well. And I'm excited about the new season. Are you? Let me know in the comments below, and give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and guys, thank you for all your support. It is really, really appreciated. It keeps my passion, my fuel going to produce these videos. And yeah, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel so you get more updates. Hit the bell notification. You'll be updated every time I post a new video then. Thanks for watching, guys.